What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. I am here at Rosie's Corner. It is Friday. You know what that means. Fish, fish, fish. Come on in and get the entree, get the lunch version, and pair it with the favorite sides. The classic coleslaw, the French fries, the mac and cheese. Absolutely amazing. You can also get pizza and wings. I just ordered up a couple of subs, meatball bomber, chicken parm, available for subs, hot and cold, plus salads, drinks, and desserts to go. This place is incredible. You can also try other, comfort foods, baked ziti or burgers, things of that nature. They've got it all here at Rosie's Corner. Make sure you go ahead and download the Slice app, and you can order your favorite pizza wing combos off of there as well. Rosie's Corner on Instagram and on Facebook, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Let's get into the first week, sort of just kind of looking at Major League Baseball. I'm just going to kind of go around, the league in the start of baseball. And first and foremost, again, hat tip to Jackie Robinson and everything that he went through, everything that he did. 75 years ago today, he broke Major League Baseball's color barrier. And thank God baseball figured out a way to get back on the field, because you can't have that. You can't be in a lockout for Jackie Robinson's 75th anniversary. It's just absurd. And if you follow me on Twitter at Mike L Sports, you'll see that I retweeted Chris Kramer's logo, and it's a spectacular logo. I might have to pick up a shirt or a hat, but it's just awesome. And it's got Jackie in a classic, that gliding swing of his. So tip of the cap, thank you to Jackie Robinson. Just kind of going all around Major League Baseball here. First of all, in no particular order, number one, I don't know if there's a great team out there outside of the LA Dodgers. I mean, you look at the way they're playing right now, already into midseason form, in my opinion. They're going to be awfully tough to stop. Kershaw, I thought he got hosed, with a perfect game situation through 7 innings, had 13 strikeouts, 80 pitches. I don't know what the difference is between 70 and 80 pitches. Why wasn't he pulled in the 6th? You want to make an excuse for pulling him out. Well, he had the elbow injury. I can make the argument he's come back. He's already looked stronger. Don't give me the short spring. Don't give me that crap, because in baseball, 4 to 6 innings pitch is really the norm with normal spring training. So get out of here with that. I thought that they should have left him in there. Do I see the other side? Not really, because I just, if he goes out there and he starts laboring or whatever, gives up a hit, you just pull him. If he goes out and pitches another 15 to 20 pitches, what's the difference between 180 pitches at that particular point? That's the big problem I have. 40 and 90, big difference. 40, 30, 35 and 35, 40 and 80. Okay, but come on. That lineup is absolutely, I don't know how you get people out. You got to deal with Mookie Betts. You got to deal with Bellinger, who's back hitting. Freddie Freeman is off and running with a couple hit game already. This lineup is absolutely devastating. Speed, power, lefties, righties, Justin Turner, Gavin Lux. You got Will Smith. They're great defensively. The question will become, of course, bullpen holding up and the back end of the rotation holding up to be World Series contenders. That's really what you're looking at. I think the rest of that division is just kind of I think there'll be a lot of teams that are kind of going up and down. Diamondbacks will be bad all year. Rockies will be bad all year. Padres probably a little bit of a wavy deal. They do have some arms. Picked up Minaya in that trade with Oakland. They're waiting for Fernando Tatis to get back, junior. So we'll see what happens with them. The Giants, they'll battle because they're the Giants. They'll figure it out, but I don't think they'll be as good as last year. And the Central is going to be very interesting as well. I think the Cubs could actually be better than some people think. I think the only really awful teams in that division will be Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. I think the Cubs could challenge for a wild card, especially now that there's an extra one. I think the Cardinals and Brew Crew are going to go kind of head-to-head here. I love Milwaukee's team. I've loved their team for a while. If they can get Christian Yelich hitting and back, holy cow. I will also say, though, good job at least by the Pittsburgh Pirates in signing Brian Hayes, Charlie Hayes' son, to an 8-year deal, I think for around $75 million. At least it shows the fans there is some kind of semblance of trying with Pittsburgh, and they've got to get a better product. That ballpark is too beautiful to be empty all the time. So let's keep an eye on the Buckeyes there. You look at the NL East, you got the Marlins are going to be a fighting team. The Nationals are horrendous. The Braves, I think, will probably come back just a little bit. The two teams I'm watching are the Mets and the Phillies, because right now the Mets, are out of the gate. Scherzer can stay healthy. They're going to obviously get DeGrom back down the line here, but they're hitting the tar off the ball, and they're playing some pretty good defense right now. And you know what? Buck Showalter, okay? That's why you hire Buck Showalter, because you look at the culture, you look at the way he's done some things, you look at the discipline, you look at his X's and O's to the game of baseball. He's welcoming in analytics only to a certain point, and the front office is allowing him to manage. So terrific stuff there for the Mets. The Phillies, Bryce Harper and company, this team hasn't made the postseason in quite a while. They are due. They've spent a lot of money. John Middleton, the GM, and that group, they've spent a ton of money on a ton of free agents, Real Muto, Harper, and others. The time is now for the Phillies to make the playoffs. So again, with them, very similar to some other teams, back end of the rotation and the bullpen, will it hold up? American League-wise, AL East is the best division in baseball. My goodness, are the Toronto Blue Jays terrifying offensively, as you saw Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit 3 home runs, a double with a bloodied hand, snagged the line drive to end the game the other night. It's just, the guy's unbelievable, 3 homers, a double, bloodied hand, a great defense. He's done it all. They're a terrifying lineup. I know Teoscar Hernandez went down with an injury, but good grief, when he's in there, plus you have Gurriel, you have Bo Bichette, you've got Kevin Biggio, you've got Vlad Jr. This team, George Springer, this team just comes at you and at you and at you, just like the LA Dodgers. The Yankees kind of up and down here a little bit. Good outing from Luis Severino. I'm not sure he can hold up, but it's been a 6 or 7 arm bullpen every single night pretty much for the New York Yankees. Michael King's gone out there. He's looked very good. Most of the relievers have looked really, really solid so far. Chad Green, Aroldis Chapman. I don't know if those guys will be able to hold up, down the line long term. The starting pitching still worries me a little bit. Garrett Cole is not the old Garrett Cole. He's come out here really slow out of the gate. Boston will battle, I think, each and every night. Baltimore's going to be terrible, and Tampa's Tampa. They're going to be right there at the end, I think. In the Central, you probably have the White Sox and everybody else, although I do think that the Tigers with that young group the offseason signings and the commitment to winning, they've developed a pitching staff. I think the Tigers could be challenging this year. I think the Royals will probably be down, even though Bobby Witt Jr. will be a blast to watch all year. And then I think in the West, same old with the Angels, right? Like Ohtani and Trout, if they stay healthy and groove, they're going to be great players and MVP candidates, but the Angels will probably miss the postseason yet again. I'm not sold yet on the Mariners. I need to see them arrive. The Rangers should have a lot of pop this season. I just don't trust the pitching staff from start to finish. I think it's Houston's division to lose. But I don't think there's a lot of great teams. I think there's one great team right now in the Dodgers, but that didn't matter last year because the Atlanta Braves went and won the World Series after the slow start, after Ronald Acuna tore his ACL. They just, boom, went off, and they were great. So we'll see. Let's see what happens this year. We're off and running. 1 week in Major League Baseball. I'm Mike Lindsley. Thanks for watching. This is the ML Sports Platter here all over the social channels. Make sure you follow and like everything. And, of course, we are here at Rosie's Corner. If you are in and around Central New York today, Fish Friday. Get on down here. Place is amazing. Entree version, sandwich version. You can get your pizza wing combinations, meatball bombers, chicken parm subs. Any hot and cold sub you could possibly imagine is here. And your comfort foods with your stuffed shells, your baked ziti, your burgers, the great appetizers here as well. Desserts, drinks, and salads ready to roll here at Rosie's Corner as well. So support local business. Come on down to Rosie's Corner. Check them out on Instagram. Check them out on Facebook, rosiescorner.com, and the Slice app. Plenty of different ways to order Rosie's Corner. They've got this place looking so nice with the remodel job, brand new tables and chairs and flooring. So it's also great to stop in and eat at the table and enjoy a nice little atmosphere here in the back room where I am each and every Friday from Rosie's Corner. Thanks again for watching. At Mike L Sports. Follow me on Twitter there. And please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.